Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's new live stream. I'm blessing y'all with the live stream, child. Thank y'all for being here. Make sure you all like the video and subscribe. I'm checking or not the analytics. I'm checking the settings and stuff like that. Thank you all for being here. Welcome to today's newest video, child, where we are going to be talking about the Super Bowl. All right, so grab your snacks, grab your drinks, grab your coffee, whatever it is you'll be getting into today. I'm getting into obviously some coffee, and I've got my green drink here to start my morning. So good morning, everyone. Um, did anyone watch the Super Bowl last night? Ooh, the new. I like that. Wealthy Rising. I like that a lot. How you all doing? Good morning. Good morning. Hi, Stephanie. Hi, that girl next door. Grand Rising, everyone. Good morning. Good evening. I don't know why my software isn't updating. Refresh, maybe. For some reason, it's not updating and not letting me know how many people are in. Oh, I didn't know I could do that. Okay. I need to make some coffee for this. Good morning. Hi, Casey. Good morning, Lamar. I've been loving your videos. Thank you. Yes, child. 2025, I have committed to posting every day because there's 45 people in the room, but for some reason, I can't see it on my, OBS, but whatever. So many people were hating on Kendrick's performance, but I loved it. Really, I haven't seen it. I'm gonna have to watch it, but I mean, I've seen clips and pictures, obviously. But I haven't seen it in full. So yes, and oh, finally it updated. There's 46 people in the room. Okay, thank you, Spirit, because I was like, what's going on? Here's Fonzie. I don't know if you guys seen Fonzie in a while? Come here, Fonzie. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here, Fonzie. Here's Fonzie. Say hi, Fonzie. Meow McGee. Ow! Asshole. So in 2025 I've committed to posting a video every day. What's really been helping me is these green drinks. I've also committed to being healthier in 2025. 2025 is the year where I'm snatching my health together. I'm growing these edges. I'm growing this hair. I'm just living my best life in 2025, and I hope you are too. But I've been doing a daily green drink because I just recently got a Vitamix blender. Finally, I bit the bullet and invested in a Vitamix, but it's so good. I make vegetable soups in it too. So yeah. But the thing with having a good health lifestyle and routine and diet, and I used to be a vegetarian at one point, like when I was young, like in my like 18s, 19s. So I know how to be healthy. But the good thing about having a healthy diet is you get a lot more energy, you get to get a lot more done, you have a better sleep cycle and things of this nature. So let's get into the Super Bowl. So a lot happened at the Super Bowl. I don't know if you guys were watching. I was working. That girl next door says I watched it. My cousin who loves Drake stepped out of the room when Kendrick did his performance. She's a hater. Ooh. Kendrick slayed it. He did good, but the energy was off. Really. I did see Serena Williams doing the crip walk, which was quite interesting to see. So that was something during his performance. Apparently, SZA also performed with him too. Apparently, they're also doing a tour as well. I heard or read at one point, which I never was a big SZA fan, but I recently saw her in the new movie with Kiki Palmer. Child's about to call her Keisha Palmer. That's a person though, Keisha Palmer, something like that. Or is it Keisha Knight Polium? Isn't that Rudy? Anyways, I like that movie that SZA did with Kiki Palmer. What is it called? One of them days. I really did like that movie. That was a really good movie. Um, and I thought SZA did really good. And I do like her music. But I get SZA mixed up with. There's another one. Cause the one that sings "Only Thing That's Saving You," that's Summer Walker, right? Is the heart of a woman. I think that's Summer Walker, right? And then there's another one. There's another one. Let me but I think that is someone totally different from SZA, right? I just get them all confused, child. Anyway, I come from the era Brandy, Aaliyah, and Monica, so that's my trio, my R&B trio. Anyways, you know I be getting on side tangents, honey. Anyways, SZA did phenomenal as usual. Who said something bad about Kendrick? I don't know. Apparently, people were saying bad things about him. I've seen nothing but positive reviews on Kendrick's performance. When it comes to Kendrick's performance, those who got it, got it. Those who don't, don't. I've also been hearing that sentiment as well. So I guess I have to really watch it. Mm. Thank you, Billionaire. Please make sure you guys like the video. Make sure you all subscribe. All right. And share with your friends and family. Side note, so glad the Eagles won. The Chiefs needed to be humbled. Ooh. Now, who are the Eagles? What state is the Eagles? What state are the Chiefs? Obviously I'm not a sports fan. You didn't care for SZA's performance. Kendrick said during the performance the revolution will be televised. You chose the right time, but the wrong guy. Go Eagles. I did hear he said that too. You're a Philly girl. Go Bird. Okay, so they are Philly. That's Summer Walker. Yeah. Taylor's from Reading, Pennsylvania. She was low key rooting for the Eagles. It's in her blood. Interesting. Yeah. So let's talk about it really quickly, and then we're gonna do a reading. So, if you didn't watch the Super Bowl, there was a lot going on. Apparently, as you know, you can see in the chat, the Eagles won. A lot of people were there. Trump was there. Taylor Swift was there. SZA was there. As you can see, a lot of people were there. Not Summer Walker. Serena Williams was there. But Trump ended up making fun of Taylor Swift. So we talked about Kendrick's performance already, as you can see. So Kendrick performed. There's kind of like mixed, I guess, reviews on his performance. Some are saying he did great. Some are saying it was okay. Some are saying wasn't that great. Also, I do hear people saying if you got it, you got it. If you didn't get it, you didn't get it. I didn't watch it yet, but Taylor Swift ended up getting booed. They showed Taylor Swift on the screen, as you know they usually do during sports games, especially basketball. I didn't know they did it during the Super Bowl or football, but apparently they did it during this year's Super Bowl. They showed Taylor Swift on the screen, and she got booed. And I don't know if you guys are on Reddit, but on Reddit, there's a whole Taylor Swift. There's a couple Taylor Swift Reddit like threads or whatever. I don't know what they're called. Like they're things you can like join and like follow. And there's one I just recently joined and follow about Taylor Swift, and it's basically kind of like reading her down the whole time. It's really funny. That's why I joined it. And they were kind of reading her interactions at the Grammys. I think it's something about Taylor Swift and Travis, something like that. But they were reading Taylor's interactions with people at the Grammys. Apparently Sabrina Carpenter and Margaret, what's her name? Qualley, I think, or something like that. The girl who was in The Substance. Apparently they were totally ignoring Taylor Swift, and like Taylor was trying to like get their attention, and they were just basically like girl, like you know, like twisting their hair so their hair is covering their face. It was just embarrassing. Um There's one. Ooh, this one was really good. I was laughing at this one in my bed for a couple minutes. Because in the morning I like to scroll through my phone and see what are the people talking about. What are they saying on Reddit? What are they saying on Instagram? What are they saying on YouTube? So I can get into today's topic. Right. That's how I work. Child, there's one with Beyonce where Taylor Swift is literally trying to get Beyonce. I guess she like gave Beyonce Taylor Swift gave Beyonce an award, and there's a clip of them walking off stage, and Taylor Swift is literally trying to get Beyonce's attention, and Beyonce is just paying her complete dust. It's so funny because Taylor Swift is like trying to like poke her in the back, but like not poke her, and it's like really funny because it's like Taylor Swift is Taylor Swift. She's an icon. She's a big superstar. Beyonce is Beyonce. They're kind of peers and on the same level, but even Taylor Swift knows, honey, Beyonce's the queen. All right, don't get it twisted. Okay, so I just love that interaction. I thought that was very funny. But Taylor Swift ended up getting booed. And I don't know, it's kind of embarrassing. So I have a few questions about Taylor. Once again, Trump ended up making fun of Taylor, mentioning her getting booed at the Super Bowl. So he went on her wig and, kind of went in on her, I think on Twitter or something like that. So we're gonna get into that. And then we're gonna look into what's coming up for Kendrick because he really went hard for Drake. So let's get into the tea. Let me set the stage. They not like us. They not like us. Mm, 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 mm. Okay. You think it's the Blake effect? Ooh, we need to talk about that too, but we'll talk about that at a later time because that's interesting. The whole Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds and what's his name, Justin Baldoni, which I did do a reading on previously, but I mean, there's a lot going on with that we need to get updated on. Let me make a little bit more room for the cards. By the way, before I get into the reading, I didn't even mention this. I am available for personal readings. I love when I catch you live. Thank you. Orange Man and his wife got booed too. Oh, really? Interesting. I didn't hear anything about that. I did see something about people like literally like giving him the middle finger um in his booth. So I mean, I told y'all it's not 2016. All again, we're in a whole different era, honey. Okay, so predicted it, predicted everything that's happening right now. All right, let's have some predicted it on this situation. So let's get into the tea. Let's go ahead and cleanse the cards. Oh, let me let you all know I am available for personal readings. So if you would like to book a reading with me, this is my website. This is my website, lamartownsendtarot.com. Once you've reached this page, you know you're on the right page. You can scroll down, read reviews. You can also follow me on my social media pages. If you would like to book a reading with me, go to the store section on my website. This is where you can go to view everything I offer. I offer email readings, video recorded readings, including 30-minute and hour-long video recorded readings. I also do offer 15-minute, 30-minute, and hour-long phone readings. I also do offer candles, protection candles, open roads candles, birth chart readings, including individual compatibility and 12-month ahead transit birth chart readings. I also do offer handmade evil eye bracelets, mediumship readings, past life readings, tarot classes, astrology classes, spiritual development classes, and so much more. So if you'd be interested in any of those things, then definitely check out my website, Lamarr. TownsendTarot.com. Let's get into the tea. Oh, honey, I need some lotion. Thank God that this did not spill. That's the good thing about Yeti, is that they are basically indestructible, but very sturdy, obviously. All right, sorry you guys. I'm putting on some shea butter on my hands. Why did I stop saying "and we're black"? I'm not sure. I've been trying to find out ways to incorporate it. Um, I don't remember the context. I haven't said it in a while, so I don't remember the context of how I used to say it. And I feel like I come up with sayings like every season, every new season, every new generation, every new year. Like I'm always coming up with new sayings, child. I really should have my own like talk show or my own like TV show because I'm like full of one-liners and zingers, honey. All right. Okay. So something about elementary school and suburban kids. Taylor Swift's career jumped off from the support of elementary school suburban kids. That's true. You haven't had a lot of mid video cuts lately. Yeah, Aaron, that's kind of it. Your camera transitions, you would say it. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. I haven't had a lot of mid video cuts. What am I burning? Is that sage? Yes, this is sage. This is sage, child. Someone clocked that they were stems in there. There are certain stems in there as well. Why did they show the president for a hot second during the game? Folks still booed him. Will you do zodiac signs for the month of March? Possibly. Possibly. I might get back into that. I'm trying to figure out a way to do that as well. Okay. But I'm also trying to figure out Patreon. So I'm wondering, should I maybe do the horoscopes on Patreon? I don't know. We'll figure it out. Anyways. But I also have an ebook I'm writing for Patreon as well. So I've got a lot going on, child. Okay, you guys. So I don't even know what first question I want to ask. Let's start with Kendrick. Let's just make it easy and start with Kendrick. Um, what's to come for Kendrick Lamar moving forward after this Super Bowl performance? What's to come for Kendrick Lamar moving forward after the Super Bowl performance and after so much imagery and symbolism in his performance alluding to Drake? What's coming up for Kendrick Lamar moving forward after the Super Bowl performance? Give us some clarity and insight, Spirit. Queen of Pentacles. What's to come for Kendrick Lamar? This will be a Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus female or Aries female. Huh. Facing the Emperor. You know who this could be? This could be maybe SZA, I'm wondering. Because I know they're collaborating. Let me see. SZA, zodiac sign. Oh, she's a Scorpio. She's a Scorpio. I get the King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, man, and the Four of Swords showing up. I feel like he's gonna end up collaborating with people. Like I feel like moving forward, it's gonna be hot to collaborate with Kendrick Lamar, have a Kendrick Lamar feature in some way. I get a ooh, this could be Drake. I get the King of Cups showing up, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I believe Drake is a Scorpio. This King of Cups shows up connected to self-expression, connected to ego. What's next to maybe this person? The Nine of Cups. Huh. I think Drake is gonna respond. He kind of has to, right? Like this was a Super Bowl performance, and I don't know if anyone caught this shade or caught this tea as well. The fact that it was a Super Bowl performance, an American, thing, platform with an American artist shading a Canadian artist. And then we've got the whole thing with Trump and the tariffs in Canada. I just thought that was kind of shady. Like, you gotta dig the knife in deeper like that. Like, damn. Like, anyway, the Hermit card shows up. The question was once again, what is going to be the future for Kendrick Lamar? Three of Wands shows up, connected to endings, change, transformation, moving on, letting go. Three of Wands is a card of maybe approaching a situation, maybe from multiple perspectives. I feel like Drake is going to respond. Hmm. But I see Kendrick collaborating with someone. He's going to end up collaborating with someone, and it's going to be a big collaboration for him. But I get the Eight of Swords and the Four of Pentacles. I feel like Drake is going to clap back, and I'm trying to get a sense of this energy. Mm. I feel like there's going to come a point where Kendrick is going to need to. Oh, good morning, J Manuel. How are you? I feel like there's going to come a point where Kendrick is going to need to be mindful of who he trusts in the industry. I feel like there's potential for Kendrick to be betrayed by someone or by certain people. So it's kind of like Kendrick is having his moment now, but there's gonna come a moment where like there's gonna be an unexpected turn or shift for Kendrick, and I just also got another psychic hit. What? I just also got another psychic hit. I'm wondering why did Drake? Because Drake filed that lawsuit against UMG or the music platform, whatever it was. I think it was UMG. But then I heard recently that he also like rescinded his lawsuit that he filed. I'm wondering why did he rescind that lawsuit? Is it because Drake has other plans for Kendrick? I don't know, because I just feel like there's something where it's like Kendrick is riding the wave, he's riding his high as he should, but it's like still watch your back, still be on alert, like don't slip, don't be caught slipping. Like that's what I get for Kendrick. Um, you don't think Kendrick is quite innocent himself? I was just thinking that how long will it be before something on Kendrick comes out? You thought he refiled. Well, child, let's see. What is Drake's response going to be to Kendrick Lamar's Super Bowl performance and all the shade that Kendrick Lamar was throwing towards Drake? What is Drake's response going to be to Kendrick Lamar's Super Bowl performance, Spirit? Give us some credit and insight. Ten of Swords. Ooh, is the first card right off the bat. Ten of Swords. A lot of swords in his back. It's so many betrayals on so many levels. You know, first of all, the performance itself, the fact that Serena was there, the fact that SZA also performed. Like, it's a lot at once, you know? And then I feel like there's other people, there's commentary, like, also that could be affecting him as well from certain people or certain, what's the word, spirit? Platforms, certain subsets of the industry. There's a worry and fear of how this is going to affect his money, his stability, Drake, because there could be a little bit of a I don't think he's financially suffering. I mean, he's, you know, extremely wealthy, right? But there's something where the money isn't coming in like it usually does or like it used to. I get the Eight of Swords, the Ten of Swords, the Eight of Swords, the Two of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles, you know? Has he sold his home or has he had to sell his home or something like that? Drake is a crybaby. This is rap. You want to be a rapper? This is part of the culture. J Manuel says, I read somewhere that her older sis got shot and killed by a Crip in Compton. Who? And she Crip walking on national television, athlete or gang affiliate. Oh, you're talking about Serena. I did think it was a little weird. I was like, oh, you're kind of prestigious, sis, and you're up here Crip walking. Oh, okay. And for to Crip walk at the Super Bowl is not just a little dance. Like J Manuel said, it is I'm gonna say alleged for YouTube entertainment purposes only, right? But it is alleged gang affiliation, allegedly for YouTube entertainment purposes. So I'm also wondering, what are you saying with that? Because she married a white man that's like in, I think, tech or is associated with Reddit or something like that. Like, he seems very straight edge, but you never know with those type, right? So I'm like, girl, oh, she's from Compton. Oh, well, that makes so much sense. Say less. Say less. All right. I get the King of Wands showing up. This will be an Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. The question was, once again, what's Drake's response going to be to the Super Bowl performance that Kendrick did? Ten of Pentacles shows up, connected to work routine, connected to planning, connected to, huh? He is staying busy, but I get the Ace of Cups facing the Seven of Swords. Does he write for other people? Does Drake? Because I get something about Drake either writing for other artists, being in like writing camps or something like that, or what's or producing other artists, or like developing other artists, something like that. Wait a minute. Drake has an album coming out on Valentine's Day. That's her neighborhood, is Compton. Oh, she's been crip walking? I didn't know that. She did it when she was at the Olympics game. Okay. Interesting. Well, do your thing, Serena. All right. Um, I have an interesting psychic hit theory. Is Drake possibly developing other artists or writing for other artists to eventually go against Kendrick or go against the system in some way, shape, or form? I know this is really random, but this is just what I picked up. Is Drake working with other artists, developing other artists, writing for other artists to eventually go against Kendrick Lamar? Because it would be him being behind the scenes, and then therefore he wouldn't have to publicly take the hit in terms of his image. Is Drake developing for other artists or writing for other artists or developing other artists to eventually go after Kendrick, go after the system in some way, shape, or form, allegedly, for YouTube entertainment purposes only, Spirit? Is Drake developing other artists, writing for other artists, working with other artists to eventually go against Kendrick? Is that why he's being so quiet? Ooh, child. All right. Oh. Okay. Eight of Cups. Yeah, there's definitely something where he knows that his public image is kind of cooked right now. And in terms of Drake, the rapper, Drake, the superstar as we know it, it's kind of like he wouldn't even know how to respond as himself. But I get the Two of Cups connected to money, connected to investments. I see him working with someone, y'all. Does Kendrick have beef with other artists or beef with other people, maybe? Or another theory, Raven Simone, that's a Raven moment. Or another theory, is this possibly allegedly gang affiliated as well? Is Kendrick associated with something like that allegedly, as well as Drake? And is this that kind of thing as well? So it could be either industry related or that kind of thing related, allegedly. Ooh, child. I mean, the green drinks must be working, honey. Let me take a sip of this green drink because it must be the psychic juice. Hold on. It is very refreshing. I need to do an updated green drink recipe. All right. Bim direct rap bots. Ciao. All right. King of Pentacles. We know that Drake is a Scorpio. This would be a Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, or Gemini male. Seven of Cups connected to emotions. Huh. Seven of Cups could also be secrecy, though. I get a female, the Empress, showing up. Possibly facing the Ten of Swords. The Eight of Swords. The question was, is Drake working with someone to eventually... The Sun card. The Sun card. The question was, once again, is Drake developing another artist or other artists, or writing for other artists, or working with other artists to eventually go against Kendrick Lamar? The Sun card shows up, and for the Sun card, as you all know, is my yes card. So that means yes, Drake is developing or working with or writing for other artists to eventually go against Kendrick. Or I'll say, if it is street related, thank you, Miss J. If it is street related, Drake is working with other people in some way, shape, or form to eventually go against Kendrick. So, Kendrick, this is your warning. But there's something with whoever it is Drake is working with, it's in the family. It's in the family. in some way. But even though Drake is gonna work with this person in some way, shape, or form, and it could be a Drake feature even, it's still gonna bring drama to Drake. It's still gonna bring it's still gonna Drake's image and likeness as Drake is still gonna take a hit. You know. So, anyways, that's a theory I just got. Apparently, well, it's true. We'll have to see what manifests. All right. Um. So we looked at Kendrick. We looked at Drake. Let's look at Taylor Swift and Trump, shall we? Well, I don't know. Let's look at Taylor Swift first, because I feel like for Taylor Swift, is Taylor Swift heading towards a career downfall? Let's see. Is Taylor Swift heading for a career downfall? Is Taylor Swift possibly heading for a career downfall? Is Taylor Swift heading towards a career downfall? I get the Page of Wands. What's her zodiac sign? Is she a Sagittarius? She's a Sagittarius. This is Taylor. She's a Sag. She's very. I know she's around my age, so she's like a millennial, is a zillennial, something like that. Um, she's kind of childish. She's kind of immature. There's an element to her that has yet to grow up. She's still operating from a child, inner childhood self, in some way, shape, or form. I get a man connected to her, connected to money. I remember Scooter Braun and her had that whole thing where Scooter Braun ended up buying like the rights to her music or something like that. But I'm wondering if there's another man around her that owns her, owns her money, owns her finances in some way, shape, or form. You know, a lot of these celebrities, we think, like Wendy Williams, we think they have all this money, access to all this money and all these things, but really there's a lot of gatekeepers to that money and those things, even in their own lives. So I'm wondering, is this one of those things with Taylor? I mean, I do get the Empress. This could be her as well. The Sun card shows up. This could be pregnancy. Hmm. I see a new beginning for her. The Sun card shows up connected to motherhood, connected to family. Could Taylor get pregnant? Huh. The question was, oh shit. But the question was, is Taylor Swift heading towards a career downfall? This also could mean that the answer is yes. Taylor, child, you absolutely could be heading towards a career downfall, and it's going to also emotionally affect you. And if she does get pregnant, it could be as a way to maybe save her career or save herself in some way. But the answer is yes, she could be heading towards a career downfall. Eight of Swords shows up connected to creativity, connected to self expression, purpose. She could start to feel stuck or she could start to be stuck. There could be no evolution. There could be no transformation in her style and her creativity and her writing and her music and her acting. Like there's something where she may not be challenging herself or she may not be challenged in some way. That's not no longer gonna work for her. So people could call her out. I don't know if she's got a new album out, but if it sounds like all her old albums, people are gonna call her out for that basically. Three of Swords shows up connected to her work, job, daily routine. Three of Swords could be heartbreak, disappointment. She's going to have a couple disappointments coming up. Maybe three major things moving forward. I know she recently came off her tour. What was it? The Eras tour or something like that, which I'm never went to. I'm not a big Taylor Swift fan, actually, to be honest with you. I'm not a Taylor Swift fan at all. I did like her early music, like her early 2000s music, like her Y2K music. Like I liked her music when I was in high school, and the Y2K era, but not so much these days. But that's me personally. I know there's some Taylor Swift fans out there. The Judgment card shows up. I see a relationship showing up for her. But it's like whoever she ends up in a relationship with, they're both kind of like young, childish, a little bit. But there's definitely, I definitely get the energy of her career not like expanding. It's almost like a balloon that has been inflated and it's reached its point of inflation. So at this point, it can either pop completely or deflate. But I don't know why for her I get a deflation. I don't know which one you would want more. Would you want a pop or would you want a deflation in her situation? Yeah, it's not looking good for Taylor. I also feel like she's gonna sign herself to a deal or a contract and be stuck in it, and it's not gonna go the way she thinks it is. But it's like one of those things where it's like where you signed a three-picture deal, so you got two more movies to do, or you signed a album deal, so you got three more albums, two more albums to do. Like there's something where she's gonna end up potentially signing a bad deal as well. Or it could be you got this many more tours to do. So, girl, get on that stage. Like, uh, Taylor, will be keeping our eyes on you. Now, speaking of Taylor, what is Donald Trump's energy going to be towards Taylor Swift moving forward? There's 208 people in the room. Make sure you all like the video, subscribe, share. Thank you all for being here. We are on our way to 80,000. Also on my way to 100,000. All right, hopefully by the end of the year. But yes, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And I'm also available for personal readings. So if you would like to book a reading with me, do not hesitate to reach out. LamarTownsendTarot.com or text me at 703-791-9162. You can also contact me on WhatsApp with the same number. What's Donald Trump's energy going to be towards Taylor Swift moving forward? I saw somebody talking about Taylor Swift song sounded like a repeat. She treats relationships like it's a status symbol. How is Donald Trump going to treat Taylor Swift moving forward? What's his energy towards her? I get the star card. I mean, I definitely feel like Donald Trump is going to use Taylor Swift as a way to prop himself up and make him look good. So I do feel like Donald Trump is probably going to continue to use Taylor Swift as a punching bag, especially whenever she makes a fail or like has an embarrassing moment publicly. Like whenever that happens, that's a win for Donald Trump. Sorry, I'm trying to put this sage out. Eight of Cups shows up though, but remember Taylor has her own fans and her own support as well, so don't get it twisted. Um, I do feel like they could come for him as well, the Swifties. I get the Seven of Cups connected to one-on-one relationships. I think the relationship between Trump and Taylor could get rocky, but then I get the Lovers card connected to change and transformation. So then it could turn. I feel like they could have a moment of agreement, or a moment of, oh, will Trump and Taylor get along? But it's almost like they're like siblings, like fighting siblings. You know, the strength card does show up connected to working together, being amongst a group of people. I don't know. I get the energy where I feel like we could end up seeing them interact, or we could end up hearing about them being in the same vicinity and like maybe what their interaction was like, kind of thing. But it gives the energy I pick up gives very much. Y'all remember that interaction between Patti LaBelle and Aretha Franklin, where Aretha went through the crowd and basically was saying hi to everybody, and then like basically ignored Patti LaBelle. Like it gives very much of that energy. Donald Trump is so petty. He's very petty. What is Taylor Swift? Maybe this will be the last question, you all. I don't want this video to be too long. What will be Taylor Swift's energy towards Donald Trump moving forward? Dang, the Sag and the Gemini beefing too. Yes, child. I forgot they're opposites. That makes a lot of sense. They both think they're know-it-alls. Or they both are know-it-alls. Very Sag, very Gemini. Um, what will be Taylor Swift's energy towards Donald Trump? Three of Wands shows up. Hmm. The King of Swords shows up. This is Donald Trump, connected to communication, the mind. Knight of Wands shows up. The thing is that Taylor Swift gets into her emotions, which is very fire. Donald Trump gets into his mind, which is very, or his mental, which is very air. And they both trigger each other. Trump triggers Taylor Swift emotionally. Taylor Swift triggers Donald Trump mentally. But even for Taylor Swift towards Trump, I get the lovers card. So there's something about these two. Now that you reminded me that they're one is Gemini, one Sagittarius. There's something about these two where they have a lot more in common, or that there's something about these two where they could end up like agreeing or getting along on something to some degree. But I feel like it could also be related to, once again, Taylor's career downfall, or Taylor's career like feeling lost in her career. The Magician card also shows up. So I feel like Taylor is kind of witchy. So maybe there's something also where Taylor shifts the energy, quite literally, when it comes to her relationship with Trump. Like Taylor's energy comes across as, I see what you're doing. I see you're trying to make me a punching bag. Let me go ahead and shift this energy right now. So it could be either like she could be doing some magic potion, witchy cauldron, whatever thing it is she does, lighting candles, because I believe she does do that. And I literally just saw something about ashes in a cat, allegedly, once again. Or it could be one of those things where, like, for her, it's like kill him with kindness kind of thing. All right. Towards Trump. You wonder if Trump and Taylor are past life lovers? Ooh. I mean, I could see that, or a past life connection in some way. All right, final card for the Super Bowl, child. What's the final card for the Super Bowl? This was a messy Super Bowl, Chunny. Chunny. This was just, I was trying to say child and honey at the same time. This was such a messy Super Bowl, honey. All right. What is the final card for the Super Bowl? Hmm. Inner strength. Interesting. Look, there's a cat. It says, you have great courage and kindness. You may not realize how strong and powerful you are, but there's no problem you can't solve. I feel like this is about Kendrick. The compassion you so freely give to others must also be given to yourself. Stand strong in your convictions if the right answer to tell someone is no. Interesting. I feel like that's about Kendrick. Once again, I don't know. Energy comes back around, Kendrick. So I would just watch your back. All right, you guys. I love you all. I will catch you all in the next video. Thank you to the 212 people in the room. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And I'm available for reading. So I will catch you all in your own personal reading. Or I will see you in the next video. Either way, we'll see you soon. Love and light. God bless. Bye, everybody. Yes, Grandma Hands Creations. All right, you all. I love you all. I'll see you all in the next video. God bless, and have a happy day, morning, evening, night, whenever you're listening or watching. All right. Bye. Wicked is as wicked does. I shut you down, and that's because you kept coming for me. Now I'm the wicked witch. It's the new story you're trying to pitch. I won't lay down for you. Now I'm the struggler. You might as well call me Alphaba. You're so sick in the head because I'm wicked. Very wicked for you. Love is my ticket to Oz. Oh yes, I'm wicked. It's Mr. Wicked to you. War is my ticket to Oz. Because I'm wicked. Very wicked for you. Love is my ticket to Oz. Oh yes, I'm wicked. It's Mr. Wicked to you. War is my ticket to Oz. Because I'm wicked. Very wicked for you. Love is my ticket to Oz. Oh yes, I'm wicked. It's Mr. Wicked to you. War is my ticket to Oz. Wicked is as wicked does. I shut you down, and that's because you kept coming for me. Now I'm the wicked witch. It's the new story you're trying to pitch. I won't lay down for you. Now I'm the struggler. You might as well call me Alphaba. You're so sick in the head because I'm wicked. Very wicked for you. Love is my ticket to Oz. Oh yes, I'm wicked. It's Mr. Wicked to you. War is my ticket to Oz. Because I'm wicked. Very wicked for you. Love is my ticket to Oz. Oh yes, I'm wicked. It's Mr. Wicked to you. War is my ticket to Oz. Because I'm wicked. Very wicked for you. Love is my ticket to Oz. Oh yes, I'm wicked. It's Mr. Wicked to you. War is my ticket to Oz.